So same thing regarding the website. This is always the quandary is a lot of times people need business right now, so they want to just launch paid ads. But technically, if the website's not designed and set up with CRO or conversion rate optimization in place, you can run paid ads all day long. You can drive traffic to the website, but if you guys don't have very, very specific landing pages that are designed to convert, what are the risks of that?
Yeah, I mean, you could be wasting money on on clicks if the website doesn't look professional, if they don't see like offers, reasons, benefits for them picking this company over another company, call to action buttons, call here, sign up, fill out a form here, important details, 24/7, emergency plumbing, stuff like that, where people might be calling at night, like, well, I don't know if they're 24/7, so maybe I'll go to another website. So all that kind of stuff is really important. And yeah, you could be wasting money if it's not, or even if the website loads too slowly or it's not good on mobile. It might not be the best for you until you have all of that worked out. And then of course on the paid ad side, you want to make sure that the ads are very accurate, the keywords are accurate to what's on the landing page, what's on the ads. All that helps with quality score and conversion rate and click-through rate. So people, they see the ad of exactly what they're looking for, then they click on the ad, brings you to the landing page for exactly what they're looking for, and then that just increases the probability of conversion.
And that's what you have to find when you're doing social media, is that niche that you belong in, and really prioritizing what you think your audience will enjoy. And so things like ASMR, where it's like certain sounds just like resonate with the person and they really just like click.
The chopping of the onion.
Or, it can be really soothing to watch a power washer just like get rid of the grime, even when no words are spoken, there's no background music. It's just like watching it do its work can be so transfixing. And so you just have to find how you can change your content to kind of fit into some of those niche categories that will catch someone's attention. Even as you said, we're a digital marketing company. You would never expect us to post content like that, and yet it ended up being one of the most successful videos we've ever posted. So there's no rules for social media, or if they are, it's nothing like you expect them to be.
There is a minimum level of effort that's needed just to operate in the paid search arena. If you're not comfortable with a $5,000 or $6,000 a month spend over a extended period of time, you're probably better off looking for other lead source generation. And I see it all the time. We get clients that come in that have been with other companies, and they said, well, my budget was $2,500, but I wasn't really getting anything out of it. Well, you have to realize that there's a level of effort that needs to go into it. And when your budget's so small, there isn't enough profit for somebody to manage that account correctly. And, just as, there's a certain amount of money that you have to charge in order to send that technician out. Well, there's a certain amount of money that has to be charged in order for somebody to be looking at that account on a regular basis and dialing it in. And
that makes sense. Is there a minimum budget? I don't even know these things for our own company. Is there a minimum budget they've got to have in order to even start paid ads?
Yeah, I would say anything below $1,000 a month isn't going to be really worth your time. You want to make sure you're feeding the Facebook algorithm. And essentially, the Facebook algorithm is going to be your best friend, because it's going to give you the data that's going to tell you what is performing well for your account. And if you're not really feeding data into it, meaning budget, you're not really going to get that many results. And so you're kind of left guessing on what works best. But the more budget that you feed into the algorithm, what happens over time is the algorithm kind of teaches itself to what converts the best for your account. And then with that added budget, you then have more learnings, and it's just kind of like a compounding effect.
So you need to compress time.
Yeah.
Start heavy-handed.
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of like going to the bar and getting a double on your first one. It just makes it easier for the rest of it.
Right. Yeah, I mean the Facebook ad reps will always be like spend more money, but there is some truth to it. Of course, you want to be careful not to overspend. But I would say the more budget that you put in per month, the more data that you'll have, which will be great for months to come.